Hello, Gabriel. Good morning. How are you?
Hello, teacher. So good. Thank
Excellent.
you.
Gabriel. So, Gabriel, welcome to the class, Gabriel. So, Gabriel, tell me, Gabriel, what about yesterday, Gabriel? How was it? Relaxing, stressing? I don't know.
No, it was a relaxing day actually. It was
Okay.
little work to do, so it was good.
Very good. 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 Gabriel, and what about the weather yesterday? What was the weather like in Mexico City? Was it sunny, hot, or rainy?
Yeah, it was a sunny day. It
Very good.
did look like it was about to rain, but it didn't. So it was sunny and hot, and I don't know. It was extremely
Oh,
horrible
very good.
weather.
I get it. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Exactly. But Gabriel, they say that in the next days, okay, it's going to be like rainy, windy. I don't know, okay, but that's what the weather forecast said.
Yes, I hope it will. I mean, I prefer to be in those weathers and not in a
Okay.
sunny day.
Yes, Gabriel. Especially, Gabriel, do you travel? But I think you told me that your jobs are quite near to you. But Gabriel, how do you commute in the city? By subway or by taxi or by Uber
Well,
or by
mostly of the
car?
time, I used public transportation. I mean, I go and
Okay.
in that subway, I'm talking about bus. You know,
Okay, 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 okay.
uh, yes. Or sometimes if the place that I want to reach is close or not too far, sometimes I walk because I
Very,
love to walk. But then now that my
very,
father is on a business travel, I'm using his car,
very
so I'm using this car in the city, the car. So it's kind
very
of
good.
a privilege, and he has the air conditioner, so it isn't that bad.
Okay, okay. Exactly, get it. Yeah, but so sometimes having a car in Mexico City is also difficult because yes, you're comfortable in the car, but you also have to face, I mean, the traffic, no, the traffic in Mexico City.
Yes, that is the bad thing about using car in Mexico City. We are a lot here in the city, so
Yes,
there's
yes,
and I mean there's a lot of people that don't know how to drive properly. So I guess they are making us to get late to everywhere. But like my two works are so close each other, I guess I don't spend much time in the traffic. So sometimes I just get stuck into traffic light. But I mean, it's like normally it's a normal day for me. But when I used
very good.
to take a long travel for instance, like go to the downtown or something like that. I prefer do it by subway because I don't like to be stuck in the traffic. So subways a perfect method to travel around the city. The cheaper way, and also the fastest way. That's my point of view, of
It's like
course.
it's like the cheapest, no, the cheapest way. Exactly, because
Yes.
with what with 5 pesos, Gabriel, no. How much is
Yeah.
a subway ticket now, Gabriel? 5 pesos. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Subway
with five
is
pesos,
five
you can
pesos.
travel.
Yes.
It's like you can travel
Yeah. You
all
can
over the
go.
city, no, if you want to.
Yes. You can go around the city. For example, I travel from the south to up in the north, right,
Very good.
around the city, and it's just one 5 pesos, and I can go and back and just with one 5 pesos. So it's cheap. But also there's some
Exactly.
subway stations that have a lot of
Yes.
people, and
Oh yes.
well, this
Yes.
kind of another word, but it's fast.
Exactly. For example, Hidalgo station is always crowded, no, Gabriel?
Yes, 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 and a
Very
lot
good.
of the other lines, sublines.
Yes, good. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. Good. Very good, Gabriel. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you, Gabriel, and let's start. Okay, let's wait. Let's see if the other students arrive. Okay, very good. There he goes. Okay. So, Gabriel, remember today is May 14. To identify this goal by the end of class, the students will practice prepositions with relative clauses. Okay. Okay, please write down the dates and write down the goal for today. Okay. Very good.
Done, teacher. But I just want to
Be-
go to the bathroom, so I'll be back soon.
yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank you.
sure, sure. Hello, Jimmy. Good morning, Jimmy. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Welcome to the
I'm
class,
fine, thank
Jimmy.
you. And you?
Then very good.
Thank you.
Jimmy, how are you day yesterday?
It was good. I went to the doctor with my father. I cooked.
Very okay. Jimmy, do you like to cook?
No, but I do always.
Jimmy, you should love cooking, Jimmy. No, you should love cooking. You should say, no, yes, teacher. I really love and I really enjoy cooking. No, Jimena, Jimena, imagine the day
Sometimes, not
that you
always.
decide that you, that you decide to get married, Jimena. What are you going to do, Jimena?
Well, I cook every day, so so I don't like
Very
it, but
good,
I do
Jimena.
it.
Come on, Jimena. Okay, Jimena. Jimena, Jimena, tell me, Jimena, what was the weather like yesterday in Tulancingo?
Um, Again, really hot.
Really hot. Okay, 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 Jimena. Yeah, Jimena. That's bad. Okay, I don't like hot weather. Okay, very good.
No,
Okay, what will I say, Aline? Yes, yes, Jimena, yes.
no, teacher. Thank you.
Very, very good. Okay. Hello, Aline. Good morning, Aline. How are you?
Hello, teacher.
Uh-huh.
Good morning.
Excellent, Aline. Good morning, Aline. Welcome to the class, Aline. Aline, how was your day yesterday, Aline?
Yesterday, I went uh to Tlaxcala
Okay. Okay, okay. Did you go there to visit
for
someone, to go shopping, sightseeing?
um to visit a church.
All right.
Of
Okay, that's it. Okay. And
San Miguel, I think. San
Saint
Miguel
Saint
Arcángel.
Saint Miguel. Okay. 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 And how was
Saint
it? Good.
Miguel.
Beautiful.
Yes, very good.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Okay. What about Ame? Hello, Ame. Good morning, Ame. How are you?
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm fine, thanks.
Excellent, Ame. Welcome to the class. Ame, how are you day yesterday, Ame?
My day was, I think that okay. I only was working in the
Very,
morning, and in the afternoon, I only rest and watch movies,
very good.
and that's all.
Very good. I got bueno, I was a busy but relaxing day. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you, okay, so that you can see the goal and the date, okay. Okay, there it goes. Okay, okay. So again, today is already May 14th, 2025. The goal by the end of the class, students will practice prepositions with relative clauses. Remember, we were practicing, we were studying this topic yesterday. So today we will continue working and reinforcing your skills on this topic, okay? Very good. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Okay, listen. There on the WhatsApp group, I already shared this activity, which was also from the book. It says, read the statements, okay, and look at the bold phrases. Look at this. There, okay. Carlos Hernandez. Who is Carlos Hernandez? Okay. Okay, wait a minute, okay, because I think we have a new student. Wait, let's see if he joins or not. Okay. Okay, never mind. Don't worry. Let's continue, okay? Okay, it says, read the statements and look at the bold phrases, okay? Correct those that are wrong and reorder the words in those that are unnecessarily formal. Are any of the sentences true for you? In what way? Listen, this is also a reinforcement for yesterday. Yesterday we were checking this one. Quantifiers and prepositions in relative clauses. Okay, we had the explanation. We started to do some activities. And this one, okay, look at this. Some of them are correct, but some others are incorrect, and you will have to correct them. Okay. I will read for you this. I have a lot of good friends, many of which I've known since kindergarten. My teachers give us a lot of tests, most of whom I passed easily. I subscribe to about 20 different podcasts, to which I listen during my commute. I'm working with a new person about whom I know very little. But look at this. Number one, it says, I have a lot of good friends, many of which, okay, I have known since kindergarten. This one, my friends, okay, is incorrect. Okay. Here you need to say, I have, look at this. I'm going to do number one. It says, I have a lot of good friends, okay, comma, many, sorry, many of whom, okay, I've known since kindergarten. Okay. Very good. Okay. Okay, so what was the problem? The problem is that they use which. I remember which is for things, okay, or for objects, not for people, okay? So it's like many of whom I have known since kindergarten. Okay, but you can please for number 2, 3, and 4, okay? Very good. Remember, if you have any questions, please tell me, and I will help you, okay? Very good. Also, hello, Carlos. Good morning. How are you? Hello, hello, Carlos. How are you? Good morning. Very good. Wait a minute. Very good. Okay, so in the meantime, so let's continue, okay? Very good. So remember, if you have any questions, please tell me, okay? Listen, all of them have one mistake, okay? Very good. Very good. Let me see. Okay.
Done, teacher.
Very good. Okay, okay. Carlos, me dice la coordinación de vanguardia, Carlos, que si por favor escribe en el grupo de WhatsApp, Carlos, su nombre y su apellido y su credencial, Carlos. Esperen un segundito, que estoy confirmando algo con la coordinación. Very good. Espera. Very good. Mhm. Very good. Ya tienes, ok, ok. Ya le había preguntado yo a Vanguardia y Vanguardia no tiene conocimiento de él. Ok. Ok, chicos, entonces inicio con Gabriel. Gabriel, my teachers give us a lot of tests, most of whom I pass easily, Gabriel.
Yes. Is my teacher give us a lot of tests, most of which I passed easily.
Easily, very good. Most of which, okay? Exactly. That one was, okay, great. Okay. Most of which, okay? Very good. Okay. What about, let's say, I don't know, Hime? I subscribe to about 12 different podcasts to which I listen during my commute.
Um, I subscribe to about 12 different podcasts, which I listen to during my commute.
Very good. Which, very good. I listen to,
To,
very good,
mhm, during my
during
commute.
my commute. And then Hime, very good. What about, let's say, Aline? I'm working with a new person about whom I know very little.
The number four,
Very good. Yes.
yes. I'm working with a new person whom I know very little about.
Perfect. Excellent. Very good. Excellent, my friend. So for you, this was a piece of cake. Very good. Okay, now let's go. Let's go and increase the level. Okay, it says combine each of the following pairs of main clauses using a relative clause both formally and informally. Let's just write in one way. Okay, you decide what way. Okay, decide whether they are defining or not defining. This one no. Okay. Yeah, let's just rewrite it in any way you decide. Maybe it can be formal or informal. Remember, informal is that the preposition goes like here at the end of the sentence, okay? Like this one, okay? Or formal, okay, it goes into the sentence. For example, it says, the restaurant was expensive. We ate at the restaurant. The holiday home, which they spend their summers at, is in Italy. Ay, tantito, creo que pasa algo. Very good. Ah, era Natalia. Ah, ok, 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 ok. Natalia. Pero decía Carlos. Y le pregunté, pero no me contestó. Pero, espérate, que ven. Es la alumna Natalia, pero usó la cuenta de alguien llamado Carlos. Pero, ok, 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 va. Very good. This because number three, the movie was very interesting. I was telling you about the movie. The man is my uncle. I was speaking to the man. Her brother is a lawyer. I studied with at her brother university. The band is very popular in my country. He wrote about the band. Olympus Mons offers student views. We hiked up on Olympus Mons last summer. The school is highly regarded. He applied to the school. My son's team won several championships. I also played for my son's team in college. The project was ambitious. The team worked on the project. Her sister is a fantastic cook. I traveled with her sister last year. Our local park has been renovated. We used to play in the park as children. I'm going to share this on the WhatsApp group thing. There you go. There you go. Okay, this for example, okay, look at this number one, okay. This it says the restaurant was expensive. We ate at the restaurant. So super easy. It says the restaurant. Look at this. The restaurant at which we ate, okay, was expensive. Look at this. The restaurant at which we ate was expensive. Or the restaurant. Look at this. Or the restaurant. The restaurant. Okay. That, espérate, el que debe ser Natalia. Espérate, very good. Ahora sí. Espérate. Natalie, hello Natalie. How are you, Natalie?
Hi, teacher. I don't know what happened. I don't know who is Carlos.
Ah, big, look, in Spanish, okay? Porque
Because
aquí había,
I
Natalie,
joined with
alguien
my
llamado.
I joined with my email and I don't know what happened, teacher.
Yeah, because it was someone called Carlos. Carlos, I don't remember the last name, okay? But then I say, hello, Carlos, how are you? No answer. And then I asked Carlos, could you please write your name and your last name on the WhatsApp group and your ID number? No answer. So I asked Vanguardia, I mean, the coordinators in Vanguardia, maybe he was someone who wanted to join the class, I know to verify the class quality or something. But obviously, Vanguardia has to know, okay? And Vanguardia told me that no, they didn't know anything about someone called Carlos, so they asked me to expel it from the class, okay? Okay, Natalia. Well, welcome, Natalie.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, Natalie. We are here, okay? Look at this. We are working, Natalie, on the topic that we were working yesterday, okay? Here, for example, it says the
Okay, teacher.
restaurant was expensive. We ate at the restaurant. We need to join these sentences into one. Remember, we have two ways. Number one, like this one, the restaurant at which we ate was expensive. Remember, when we have the preposition and the correct relative clause is formal. Or look at this, the restaurant that, look at this. Let me see. The restaurant that we ate, the restaurant that we ate at, okay, was expensive. The restaurant that we ate at was expensive. Remember, there is a difference. This one is formal, and this one is less formal or informal, okay? In this sentence, my friends, look at this, it's possible to omit this one, okay? For example, you can also say, the restaurant we ate at was expensive. Hmm? So you can rewrite each of them in any of the two ways. Okay, you decide which way, the formal way or the informal way. Don't write on both ways because they are too many, but just pick out one way and rewrite them in that way. Okay. For example, it says the holiday home, which they spent their summers at, is in Italy. So you say, for example, I say that their holiday home, okay, at which, okay, they spent their summers, comma, is in Italy. The holiday home at which they spent the summers is in Italy. Okay, very good. Okay, we're going to be for number three. to number 12, okay? Remember, you have a question, please tell me, and I will tell you. I repeat, you can choose either the formal or the informal way, but just pick out one way, okay? Don't write them in both ways, okay?
Teacher,
Sure.
I have it's because I found it difficult to search
To
which
combine them,
are the correct. So yeah, the option was most of which, at which, and what else?
okay, for example, wait, the movie was very interesting. I was telling you about the movie, no? For example, this one, the easiest way, remember, the easiest way is like this, okay? The movie that I was telling you about was very interesting. The movie, estamos en la voy a hacer. The movie I was telling you about, okay, was very interesting. Pero si
So
quieren
then,
pueden
teacher,
utilizar este modelo.
I don't have
Ajá.
to use many of whom, each of which, most of which.
Exactly. No, 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 no for this one. Okay, this one just like
Oh,
exactly very good. It's like the previous, okay, previous to those, okay. Yeah, yes, because here in the
okay.
sentences we don't have many of whom, okay. Here we have basically prepositions with relative clauses, okay.
Okay, teacher,
For
because I
example,
was
number
confused.
yes, yeah, no, no, no. No, here is the practice. Yesterday we practiced both, okay. We practice quantifiers with relative clauses and also prepositions with relative clauses. This is just for prepositions in relative clauses, okay? So yes, as I
Okay.
told you, okay, this is one way. The movie, okay, I was telling you about was very interesting. Or the movie, look at this, the movie about which, okay, about which I was telling you was very interesting. The movie about which I was telling you was very interesting. Or the movie I was telling you about was very interesting. They choose either way, okay? The formal or the informal way. Okay. Very good. Okay, we need please time, okay, so we can take them out, okay, and continue.
Done, teacher.
Okay. Okay, what about my students?
A minute, please. Just 1 minute.
Very good. Don't worry.
Done, teacher.
Very good. Okay. Okay. I'm going to share a screen. Okay. What about my students finish? What about Ame, Natalie,
Not yet,
Aline?
teacher,
Not yet.
but we can
I
continue
think
Okay.
that
and we can
yes.
see the answers.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. Okay. I start with Gabriel. Gabriel. The man is my uncle. I was speaking to the man.
Yes, teacher. Ah, yeah. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? The man, yes. Is
The man
the man to whom I was speaking is my uncle.
to whom, very good, I was speaking, okay, is my uncle. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Okay. What about him? Her brother is a lawyer. I studied with at her brother university.
Mm. Her brother, comma, who I studied at the university, comma, is a lawyer.
The brother, comma,
Who I studied
who I studied
at the university
with at the university
comma, is a lawyer.
is a lawyer. Very good. Mhm. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Yes, sure. Sure. Go ahead.
I have the other one, the next one, teacher.
Okay, Andre, please. The band is very popular
I
in my country. He wrote about the band.
I I put she wrote a band about is very popular in my country. I don't know if
The
this is
band,
sure.
what it is? The band about which, okay, she wrote is very popular, okay, in my country. The band about which she wrote, okay, is very popular
Okay.
in my country. Okay, very good. What about, let's say, Aline? Olympus Mons offers stunning views. We hiked up Olympus Mons last summer.
Olympus Mons, which we hiked up last summer, offers stunning views.
Olympus, okay, comma, which we hike, no?
We we hiked
Hike up
up last summer,
last summer, comma,
offers stunning views.
very good. Views, exactly, offers stunning views. Very good, okay, okay. What about, let's say, America? The school is highly regarded. He applied to the school.
Um, the school which he applied is highly regarded.
The school, okay, okay, which he applied, very good, is very regarded. Okay, very good. Gabriel, my son's team won several championships. I also played for my son's team in college.
Yes, is my son's team.
Okay,
Oh, sorry. Comma, to which I
very
also
good.
play in college.
Okay, aquí. En este caso no dio como to which, okay,
Okay, to which I also played in college.
okay, to which, again. Then my son's team, okay. Okay, sorry, Gabriel, for which,
Yeah, I wrote
okay,
the entire. My team's gonna, to which I also play in college, won several championships.
okay, then go ahead. So my son's team, again, please. My son's team,
Yeah, to which I also play in college,
I also
won several
played in college,
championships.
okay, won several, okay, championships. My son's teams, okay, very here it says, comma, very good. Very good, okay. Well, let's say, Aline, the project was ambitious. The man worked on the project.
Um, yes.
Project.
And the number 10,
Number 10, please. Exactly. Good.
the project on which the team worked was Ambitious.
The team worked, okay, was ambitious. Very good. Excellent, Aline. Say Jimena. Her sister is a fantastic cook. I traveled with her sister last year. Her sister.
Her sister, comma, who I traveled
Very good.
with
Mhm.
last year,
Who
comma,
I traveled with last year, comma. Uh-huh.
who I traveled with last year, comma, is a fantastic cook.
Very good. Is a fantastic cook. Very good, very good. Well, I say, Natalie, our local park has been renovated. We used to play in the park as children.
Our local park, which has been renovated, mm,
Which has been renovated. Uh-huh.
mm, I'm not sure, teacher. I used to play in the park as a children.
It's like, look at it. Our local park, no? No? Comma.
Yes,
In which, look at this. In
in
which we used to play as children, comma, okay,
was
has
renovated.
been renovated.
Has been
No, has been renovated. Very good. Our
renovated.
local park, comma, in which we used to play as children, has been renovated. Okay. Excellent, my friends. So I think not all of them were easy. Okay, but not all of them were very hard for you. Okay. So I think that tomorrow we'll continue working on this. Okay. And we'll continue working also on the book. Okay. Here's the 6 things you need to know about the human eye. Okay. And we continue working on idioms and metaphors. Okay. Which are also, well, all of them are also quite common in the lingua skill test. Okay. Okay, man. So far, any questions, my friends? Something not clear? Yes, sure.
Yes, I have a question. In
You
this
got it.
part of the how to say clauses, the relative clauses, we they always been with two, or we can just dismiss two of the word. For instance, the whom,
Yes.
or I can play, for example, the man who I was speaking to, or I can say the man to whom I was speaking is my uncle, or is a kind of rule or something like that.
No, Gabriel. But both ways are correct. Remember, if you say, for example, to whom, okay, eh, that according to English grammar is more formal than who I was speaking to. That is less formal, okay. But grammatically, both are correct, okay. So which way you have to use, it depends on you, okay. If you want to sound formal or more informal.
Okay. Also, for example, the last one, examples of the sentences. I wrote our local park to which we used to play has been renovated, and I saw that we write down
In
in
which, no?
which we
Exactly.
can change
Yes,
it, or is the same, or
yeah, it's a when you say in which, it means that you are that you have been in the place. But if you say to which, it means that you are going or you are in the process of going to that place. Mhm. So there is
all
a
right, all
difference
right.
in the meaning. No, exactly. Very good. Okay, miss, any other
Thank
question,
you.
my friends, my ladies, Jime, Natalie, Ame, Aline.
No, teacher,
Not sure.
thank you.
No, teacher.
Okay, very good. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care. Bye
See you,
bye. Thank
everyone. Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.